Let's talk about mopping sealed concrete flooring and what happens when that sealant comes off the top layer of the concrete, how to go about cleaning those floors. Because over time, if it's a floor that gets a lot of traction, especially if there's chairs sliding back and forth, the top layer sealant gets worn down. And then you're left with actual rough cement. And you'll feel it on your mop pad, whether it's a flat mop or a spin mop, as you're trying to glide over, it's going to get caught. And you also can't have too much water on it either because it's now exposed cement. So if you notice that there's areas of the cement floor that is not sealed anymore, you could still mop it, but you have to be careful to not let it get oversaturated with water. See, that's where it's not sealed. That's the part of the cement that has come off. See where it's darker when it's wet and this part is not? This part is a lot smoother to mop over. So you have to be careful when you're mopping sealed cement floors, because especially if they get a lot of traction, chairs and people walking, it's in an office, the sealant starts to wear down. So you can't oversaturate the floor. See how when the concrete floor is sealed, you could just glide over it with a mop. But then in the areas where the sealant is coming off the concrete, it'll get rough and it'll pull and latch onto the mop head or the flat mop. So with sealed cement floors, you have to make sure that they're sealed. And the areas that are starting to become unsealed, you want to avoid those. When you feel it start to pull on the mop head or the flat mop, because it's unsealed, so it kind of catches the fibers, just avoid that area. Take your mop off of it so that you don't get it any more wet. Crunchy Cleaning by Kathy.